Yes, another little perch. This is why a lot of people catch these as their first fish. Reason being, they're very greedy.
And I'm very greedy. So I continue fishing to see whether I can snaffle a larger perch before I consider this species done and dusted.
Little gap between the boats. I think there's one underneath. Oh. Yeah. Yes. You little greedy toad. Well, it's not huge, but it's 2 or 3 times the size of the one I caught yesterday. Right, I've got to try and catch a bigger one now. Oh, a little bit better this one. Oh, he's fighting. God, look at him fighting. Oh, that's better.
I land 6 little perch, but now I want quality, not quantity.
For perch that are up to the ones we've been catching, they're shoal fish, but you can get into a shoal, catch one or pockets of them. So I've had a few casts, no luck, I'm gonna move on. Oh, there's a slightly better one. They're getting bigger. Now, the lake I was fishing yesterday, they go to over 4 pounds. That is 2, 3, 5 times the size of this little one. What a difference a day makes. Happy days. Whoa, this feels like a slightly better one. Oh, it's not quite a pound. Oh, yes. Come on, stay on. Oh, no! I love this style of thing. It's active, using small light rods, small ones. You get a bit of a fight out of it, and it's hunting. It's proper scrabbling around places like this. Boat owners not allowed to fish there. Memories for me. Here we go. You can probably see at the moment that I'm absolutely getting a few bites, catching a few fish, and even though they're small, there's just something so magical, like it's this sport takes over people's lives.
My morning total is 10 perch. Nothing massive, but a good result all the same. I'm sorted on one of my target species, but I've still got
a little bit bigger.
As I mentioned before, I'm also here to meet record. He knows these waters like the back of his hand, and if anyone can help me bag a pike, it's gonna be him. John?
Hello?
Hello, mate, it's Tom. How we doing? Spoke on the phone.
How are you, mate?
Not too bad. Can I join you?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Cracking.
Help yourself, pal. How are you? Well, the weather's it's wet.
Miserable.
Oh my God.
Getting a few?
I got a few roach.
Oh, here we go. First one from the Broads.
Yeah.
Do you know how I...
No.
Well, I found on the internet a photo of you with probably the biggest pike I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I'm a good-looking bug.
And how big was it? It's got to be over 40 pound, isn't it?
It was 45.5 pound.
So I've found the right experience.
Oh, yeah.
John's actually going pike fishing tomorrow if the conditions improve, and he's invited me to a ride, which is exactly what I need. If we're going for pike, we need to catch some bait, and roach would be perfect.
That big one you had must have been, what, top 5 or top 10 in the country ever?
Yeah, I think it's in the top 10 somewhere, yeah. But it's the biggest one ever to come out of a river.
Is it?
Yes.
So you're the UK river record holder?
Yes.
Mate, this is good fishing. This is great fishing. Oh, now you're in the action, are you? That's more like it. Good, I'm glad
your own bait now.
That's all I want.
Just one.
One.
I'm tempted to stay for the roach fishing.
Look at the size of that hook.
Bloody hell. That's a proper one. You've got to be a bit delicate with these roach, haven't you?
Yeah.
John and I have enough bait for fishing tomorrow. I've had perch and roach, but I'm not going to waste the rest of my precious day. If I can get out on the water, I might be able to scout out some decent fishing spots. I just need a boat. Oh, yeah. Right, come in here. Oh, this is... Anyone that knows me knows I love it. And these are the classic Norfolk sailing boats. And the design of these ones dates well over 100 years ago, and they haven't changed since. This is incredible. That over there, okay, so that's from around about the Second World War, and apparently this whole hangar that we're in was 3 old fire hangars. So this place is steeped in history. Oh, it's so cool. I cannot come to the Broads and not go out sailing on one of these classics. They're all out of the water being fixed up. I do, however, have a cunning plan. I tracked down the owner, Gordon, to see if he can get me out on the water. It's cheap with me, but it's got to be worth a go. This is your boat hangar, right?
Yes.
Family business?
Yes.
I'm really desperate to go sailing. I can't come to the Broads and not go sailing.
We probably could sort something out.
Okay, you have made my day. Every winter, all of the wooden boats come out of the water to be totally revarnished and painted. But Gordon does me a massive favour and sets me up with one of his shipwrights and a traditional Norfolk half-decker. What better way to scope out these beautiful waters?
If you want, you do the jib sheet for us.
Right, jib sheet. You good? Right, coming down, mind your head.
Nice and steady, that's it.
I tell you what, for hardly a breath of wind, that's not a bad going.
Yeah, no, they do go really well, these. They're superb sailing boats, these are.
I love the fact that it's old school. Yeah. You know, there's no engine. It's built original design, but it's still one of the quickest. It's an absolute beauty.
Well, that's what people want, you see. A lot of people don't necessarily.
Well, I tell you what, mate, it's nice to be on the water. Beautiful.
Well, the fishing is really good. And we get a lot of people who they launch their boats from our slip and they go to various points inside because they know that the fishing is good.
I know. Well, the water is fantastic, and I'm absolutely captivated by the wild Norfolk landscape. So I pluck up the courage to ask if room and stay overnight on the boat instead. Bright ideas. Is there anything to cover over the top? 'Cause I think it might be cold on here tonight. Do you want?
Yeah, we'll get you. Yeah, we'll get the cover out.
Got the sleeping bag?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, we'll get the cover out so you can see how it all goes.
List of things I need. Sleeping bag, blanket, another blanket, and probably another blanket. A good idea at the time, but it's so cold. Right, cup of tea. Do you know what? For me, this is perfect. It's idyllic. Little fire going. I'm in the middle of the Norfolk Broads, sleeping on a boat. Nice cup of tea. That's what it's all about. I can't think of anything better. Well, maybe a bit more fishing. I did come here to fish, and I can't resist a final dip in the water before I curl up in the boat and freeze. I'm just jigging a little lure over the edge. You can catch predators, pike, perch and zander at night, and it's just something to do before I go to bed. But the only thing I catch, rather bizarrely, is someone else's landing net / insect zoo. Water shrimp. I think that's a dragonfly larvae. That's a small one. So with the biology lesson over, I decide to call it a night. Can you see that? Yeah, I'm going to bed. Basically with me floating on the river. And it's very cold. Still got my jacket on. Right. Night, everyone. Adventures of fishing tomorrow. See you tomorrow. The night was cold. I'm still alive, and now I'm on the third day in Norfolk, and I've challenged myself to catch 2 species in 4 days. Now I face the hardest part of my challenge. I really don't stand a chance alone, so I've roped in the help of pike fishing legend John Goble. I'm trying to find where we can get access. I've heard John's down here somewhere, but I think it's test my directional skills trying to find him. Right, still trying to find John. No phone, no, can't get hold of him. In the middle of nowhere, lost. Don't really know what to do. Let's go find some water. He can't be far away. Would you believe it? Yards away. Still, we're here now. Aha, water! Yes. I'm in the right spot. I've arrived. I found John, and he's checking out the boat that we're meant to be going out on. But again. No fishing here today. John's about as angry as I am, actually. He loves his fishing. I've come a long way to find this guy and come and fish this place. And I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted. Look at it, it's perfect. Pike Haven. We can't get out. Pike are a distinctive freshwater predator and are a top choice for sport anglers. Their ambush technique makes good use of their lightning-fast acceleration. They can grow large, and it's common to find them a metre long, weighing around 10 kilos. My realistic target would be a fish up to 5 kilos or 10 pounds. Right,